So let me show you why you're never going to have a watertight tonneau cover on the Toyota Tacoma unless you take care of these areas. First of all, the obvious things. You need to make sure that it sits right on the back of your tailgate. Obviously, water could get in between here if it doesn't. You need to make sure it sits along the sides correctly and their little weather stripping here is right. And then, of course, that piece of weather stripping up there on the bulkhead. But beyond that, you can install all that correctly and still get a decent amount of water inside the bed. First of all, up here on the front, you have a gap. I don't know if you can see right there, right below the flashlight, right there. You can see where the cap here sits on top of the metal rail. There's a gap there. You would have to put some kind of weather stripping or foam or something down in that little gap to keep anything from coming in the front. Now, even more than that is back here on the back. On each side, you can see, let's see, right there, there is a gap, a slot, right? And look how open that is. Water can get in there easily, right there, and also right along the top of the bed or the gate, the tailgate itself, right in this area right here, right? I mean, water can obviously get in there. And over here, you have the same exact thing. I mean, it might even be worse over here, I don't know, but you can see that gap like right here and then down right behind here. You see that? Water can easily get in there. You can even see the little rod or whatever it is for the tailgate. Now, the only way that you're gonna stop that from happening is if you put some sort of weather stripping or something right along this area here, and then of course all down the front part of the tailgate as well. Because if it's a driving rainstorm and water is blowing right at the back of this seam, water's gonna come in there as well. So I would argue that there is truly no aftermarket tonneau out there of any kind, or even OEM, it doesn't matter, unless you seal those areas that I showed you. There's been a lot of talk in the group about that lately, and it's not that the truck's bad or the tonneau covers are bad, it's just the way things are designed and a little extra that you have to do to keep the water out.